I'm excited to be doing yoga at the base of a live volcano. Thanks for joining me. Let's warm up and start with some half sun salutes, taking in the energy around us, planting our feet. Big breath in, exhale and fold. Inhale, exhale, getting the blood flowing, the energy moving. Side stretch, also known as standing crescent pose. The whirligig, swirl and whirl, the Twizzler. Round and round with the upper body and the hips. Fold forward, come back up, one hand to the chest, one hand to the belly. Take in your environment. Feel your heartbeat. Set an intention if you'd like. We'll march in place a little to warm up. And then take a big breath in, fold forward, step the right foot back, low lunge, lift and open, expand, bring your hands behind your back, fold forward, lift again, big breath, downward dog, walk it out a little, elongate the spine, spread the fingers wide, and then to the knees, cat-cow for flexibility and mobility. Back to downward dog. Step or hop the feet forward, all the way to the top of the mat. Hands in prayer position. Take in your environment. Folding forward again. Second side of the low lunge, left foot back. Lifting up, breathing in, opening the heart. Hands behind the back. Coming forward. Ooh, try to stay steady. Lifting again. Inhale. Exhale. Plank pose. Downward dog. Plank pose. Spider plank if you want to take it. The knee towards the elbow. This takes a lot of strength and stamina. It's really good for the core muscles. Let's take a child's pose close to the solid earth beneath us. Relax the hands, relax the jaw and the belly. Big breath in, lifting up. Hands back to the mat. All right, one arm long, one leg long, but opposite sides of the body in action. Takes a little concentration, a little balance. And then we'll lift and lower. This is kind of a warm-up for thread the needle. It's a really good chest and shoulder stretch. You can hold a little bit after going in and out of the movement. Lift and lower. Listen to your shoulder. Lift and hold if you care to. Back down to table, downward dog. Stretch out, elongate. Pedal your feet, walk the dog a little, and then come back to the top of the mat. This is called Upta Mudra, interlacing the fingers, holding the hands at the heart. It's comforting, it's centering. It helps us to feel present in the moment here and now. We'll release the hands, shake out a little bit. Chair pose, sitting the hips down, standing up, sitting the hips down. Garuda Mudra, if you want to hook the thumbs, come off the heels if you want to for a little extra strengthening and balancing on the balls of the feet. Yeah, I'm feeling that in the lower body. There we go, tippy toes, stand tall as can be. And then a short balance here, we'll lift one leg. Now heaven and earth arms, reaching towards the sky, pressing towards the earth, balancing the energies as we balance our body. Okay, this is just too tricky to describe, so take it as you can. Moving the leg as you move the arms in heaven and earth. Okay, we'll see how the second side goes. Find your balance. Heaven and earth arms, one side and then the other. If you want to get tricky, move that leg. Maybe don't think too much about it. Muscle memory here. 2 feet to the earth. Breathe in, reach for the sky. Feel the good energy around you. Fold forward, arms behind your back. Bend your legs. Lift your arms up off of your back, squeeze your shoulder blades together. Come up with the palms up and then down, settling the chi. We'll take the feet wide. Breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, interlace the hands, stretch to one side a couple times, stretch to the other side, open between the ribs. Take in a little extra oxygen. Side stretch. Any version you like. This is kind of a traditional version here with the arm overhead. Side stretch to side 2. Back to center. And this is a modified triangle. The leg is bent rather than straight in this version. And we'll take it to both sides. Modified triangle. Back to center. All right, we're going to just take a couple nice deep breaths here. Exhaling as you close the arms, inhale as you open, and then take your modified triangle again, or if you're inspired, Ardha Chandrasana, half moon, opening up to that lunar energy. You can have your hand to the floor, fingertips to the earth, or maybe to a yoga block. Come down with care, stay longer if you want to. Ground for a moment or two, palms down. Second side, either a modified triangle, which is great, or Ardha Chandrasana. You can use furniture and not have to bring the hand all the way to the ground if that feels best. Open, expand, enjoy. Feel your body's radiant energy here. Come out when you're ready. Carefully, carefully. 5-pointed star, opening to all good things. Ooh, opening to that volcanic energy there. Couldn't be better. Oh, okay. The earth is solid and steady though. Good thing. No eruptions today. Okay, one more balance. Eagle pose, Garudasana. One leg on top, one arm on top. See if you want to sit the hips down a little bit. Find your center. Come out through crane. Second side, one leg on top. Ooh, maybe the other arm crossing over for the full version of the pose. Appreciate the moment. Finding your center is always nice. Crane pose, 2 feet to the floor, and then just a little release and relax down and up. Hands to prayer position. And or one hand to the chest, one hand to the belly. Take in the beautiful day, take in your environment, come back to your intention. All good energy surrounds you. Okay, finishing up the standing phase of the practice, we'll come down onto the ground, the solid ground beneath us. Just transition here. For those who want to, we can do a little roly-poly rock and roll. And every day is different with this. Make sure your neck feels okay, your back, everything else. 3 or 4 times, back and up. And then we'll take the legs wide, level the pelvis here. Nice side stretch to both directions. Coming back to center. I'm just going to shift the hips over to one side with a little pulse here. The knees drop to one side. I'm just rocking the hip. Often I do this as a warm-up, but we'll take it here today. Z pose, in fact, with the legs. Pulsing the hip up and back a couple times to each side. And then coming back to center, level the pelvis, stretch the legs out, staff or stick, one of my favorite poses. We get long, we get tall, we can do heaven and earth to balance those energies. Heaven, the earth, lifting and lightening, grounding and centering. And then let's take boat pose, Navasana, any way that feels good, bent legs, straight if you want more of a challenge. Definitely a core strengthener for the low back as well. And then we'll bring the hands to the mat, the feet to the mat, press to upward table. You can do a few tricep push-ups if you want. These are great to get a little extra weight-bearing work into your practice. Listen to your wrists and shoulders, of course. Come back to our wide-legged position. One more side stretch. Maybe some people get the fingers to the toes, but we don't need to make that connection unless we want to. Just heading in that direction is usually good. Back to center. Bring the legs together. The wave, forward, back, up and around. And then a forward fold that I've been enjoying. Legs bent, feet flexed. Hold on to the balls of the feet, give a little pull. You'll feel it in the back of your legs. And you can round as I'm doing or lift the chest and have a long spine with this one. We'll come on up. Just another moment or two in boat pose. Oh, okay. We can intensify boat pose if we feel like it. Extending one leg and then the other, or both legs at the same time. Feeling that in all good ways, hopefully. And then, okay, this is really tricky. This is kind of a diagonal movement with both feet towards one front corner of the mat and then the other. I like to do it with my hands to the floor. You can do it with your hands lifted, but it's more challenging. Upward plank, lift the hips, gaze towards the sky. Feel your body strong and steady and open here. And then we'll just conclude things with a wide-legged position one more time. And this is a forward fold, so you can do it with bent or straight legs. If I have a yoga block, I often bring my hands to the block and rest my head on my hands. But without a block is fine too. Coming up, bringing the legs together, a little shake. One more wave just to bring us back to neutral, recalibrating. And then we're going to come carefully down onto our backs, maybe a full body stretch here, feeling that solid earth beneath you. One knee in, a reclined twist if you'd like to take it. The bent knee goes towards the opposite side of the mat. Second side, reclined twist if you want to take it. And then with both legs bent, just rocking side to side. This is a really nice move for the lower back. I do it a lot when I'm traveling. If you want a deeper twist, you can do this dynamic version of a reclined twist with a straight leg, up and over, back and down. And I've seen this done at quite a fast pace. To modify, you can keep the leg bent, or as I showed on the first round, straighten the leg as you lift it and take it over to the opposite side. I'll do that full version one more time here. We're nice and warm for this pose at the end of the practice today. And bringing the knees in for a counter stretch, rocking a little side to side. And this is a little core strengthener for this mighty practice at the base of a live volcano today. One leg straight out and back, or both legs at the same time, straightening and bending. Hands to your sacrum for a little support. Make sure your low back feels okay with this. It's a really good maintenance move. Give a little stretch. We'll follow the core strengthener with bridge pose, pressing up, lowering down. You could do a few rounds of bridge if you want to. And then just find a way to lift your legs. You could do a little legs up the wall or shoulder stand, or be on your back with your legs lifted. Move your feet a bit. This is great for circulation, good for the nervous system. I'm going to try the eagle leg position in my shoulder stand today. A little extra stretch to the hips with that variation. Ooh, plow pose. Be mindful of your neck if you do plow. And again, you maybe legs up the wall or lying on your back with the legs lifted. When you're ready to come down, just take a few moves of your choice, a counter stretch to feel ready for relaxation. Bringing yourself comfortably onto your back, feeling the earth beneath you. Breathe in, breathe out. We're so comfortable, our bodies and minds are at peace, and there's nothing more we need to do. Pause the video here if you want more time in relaxation. Otherwise, begin to move, take a few deep breaths, any stretch to reawaken, coming back up to seated carefully, appreciating your environment, the solid earth beneath you, the warmth of your body, the energy of the day. Let's take a few final moments, bring the hands together. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Lift the arms. Kapota mudra, the mudra of the dove, the mudra of peace at the heart center. Take in peace and peace out into the world today. Om Shanti, Shanti, peace. Come back to your intention. Have a beautiful day. I know you will. Namaste.